Shalom, shalom, Israel. How you doing this morning? Came for just a little round, a little something that the Father put on my mind bright and early this morning. All praises, all glory, all honor to the Father and the Son for another day that He seen in His mercy and grace, and their mercy and grace to allow us to be here. On the plantation, as usual, but we're going to get this word of the day in. Some of us live by to put their energy, to put their spirit in us to drive and do better for the Father and the Son. So today, the thing that I want to put on your mind is real. Remain in the word of life, Israel. Remain in the word of life. It's not going to be long at all. It's going to be short, straight to the point. Just something that the Father been putting on me to do. You know, in the morning, try to give our people some energy to get the day going. So let's get it. Let's start in 1 John. 1 John we'll start in. And we'll read verse 17, 1 John. And I hope all y'all doing well, Israel. Hope everyone doing well. Hope everybody doing fine. Know things are wrapping up out there. You know, just want to tell y'all to be safe, stay prayed up, and do the things that are necessary. Follow law, statutes, and commandments that give us life. They help us fight through the trial and tribulation of this world. But let's get it. All right, 1 John chapter 2 and verse 17. And the world passes away, and the lust thereof. But he that doeth the will of Yah abide forever. Abide forever. That means that this word live, let this word remain in you. And how it's going to remain in you is to get in this book and read it, live by it, and do what the book say. Not no man, do what the book say. Do what the word remain in you. All the things you learn from man will not remain in you. All the things of man will be destroyed. As the book says, it said, let's read it one more time. And the world passes away. You hear that, Israel? And the world passes away, and the lust thereof. But he that doeth the will of Yah abide forever. If you do the will of Yah, you'll abide forever. That means let this book remain in you. It is life. But let's keep going to 1 Corinthians chapter 7. 1 Corinthians chapter 7. And we'll be reading verse 23. I think I want to say 23 through... We'll see when I get there. Might be a few other verses to read with that. But it will be 1 Corinthians chapter 7. And now it'll be just that one verse, Israel. Ye are bought with a price, but not ye the servants of man. So we don't serve man. We serve the Father and the Son. We serve the Word. Once again, remain in the word of life, Israel. Remain in the word of life. Because we were not bought by man. We weren't bought by man. This word, Yeshua came, shed his blood, which he is the word, and bought us through his blood. Not through man. So get that understanding. We weren't bought at the price of man. We were bought from the price of Yeshua losing his life for our life. For our life, Israel. So let's move along and let's get to 1 Peter chapter 1. 1 Peter chapter 1. I'm getting there, Israel. Like I said, it won't be long. We're going to get to this and get up out of this today. And we will read verses 23 through 25. See, we got to understand, we got to remain in this word. Remain in this word to have life, Israel. Let's talk about that. Being born again, not of the corruptible seed, but of the incorruptible. By the word of Yah, by the word of Yah, which liveth and abide forever, which liveth and abide forever. The word will always remain, but we won't. And the things in the world won't either. But let's keep reading. For all flesh is as grass. All flesh is grass. Grass do what? It's wither away. Let's keep reading it though. Let's keep reading it. And all the glory of man as the flower of grass. The grass wither and the flower thereof fallen away. It leave. It got to go. Remember, through Adam, all man died, but through Yeshua, all man live. Don't forget that, Israel. Don't forget that. And what is Yeshua? Is the word. He is what? The book. Let's keep reading. But the word of the Most High endure forever. The word endure for what? Ever. The Most High endure forever. Yeshua endure forever. They be him before we was him. So what they're telling you, they're enduring forever. Let's keep going. And this is the word which by the gospel is preach unto you. Preach unto you. The word give you life. Israel, the word give you life. Not no man, but the word. But let's keep going. Let's go to Isaiah 40 and 8. Isaiah 40 and 8. And Isaiah talk about the same thing. You know, we're talking about the same thing. So let's go to Isaiah chapter 40, verse 8. I made that Israel. The grass withered, the flower faded, but the word of our Yah shall stand forever. The word stand forever, Israel. Forever. It keep telling you it stand forever. Why people keep going with man instead of going with the book? But let's get to the last part of this. Let's go to John chapter 1, which we all should know. But let's read it. Let the book talk. Let the book say it. Don't believe no man. Don't believe me. Believe what this book say. Go back and read it for yourself. Not just hear me read it, but you read it for yourself. And still ask the Father for wisdom, not understanding above, just like I have to do every day of my life. Many times during the day. You can't even count the time that you had to ask Father to give you wisdom, not understanding all decisions that you make. Not some, all decisions that you make in life. But let's get going. John 1, and we'll be reading 1 through 2. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with who? Yah. And the Word was Yah, Father and Son. One Godhead to another Godhead. Get understanding when you read this book. But we know they won. And we know we won with them because they dwell in us. But let's keep reading. The same was in the beginning with Yah. What was the same was with the beginning with Yah? The Word. And what's the Word? The Word is life. Let's keep reading. I'm going to just let it be right there. But no, let's keep reading because I want to show you that the Word is what? Life. And the light is what? Life. Let's keep going. All things were made by him, and without him was not anything made that was made. Through all things were made by the Son, Yeshua. His Father gave him the blueprint, he did it. Get understanding with that, my people. Get understanding with that. Please get understanding with that, because a lot of our people don't want to believe that. But believe it. But let's keep reading. In him was what? In him was what? Life. Let's keep reading. And the life was what? The light of man. That's what the book say, not what I say is real. With that said, I hope and pray that everyone have a beautiful, blessed day in this world, because the Father didn't have to wake us up. The Father and Son didn't have to send their angels to wake us up this morning, but they seen fit for them to send their angels, they holy angels, to wake us up, to stay around us on our day when we walking around doing what we want to do. But make sure you doing what the book say do. Make sure you doing what the Father and Son say do in His word, which is the word. The word is what? Light, but the light is what? Life. So this book is life that you carry around with you every day, Israel. With that said, all praise, glory and honor to the Father and the Son. All praises to you, Israel. All praises to the Father and the Son. Let's do the will of this book. As I say normally, nothing but love this way, Israel. Always love, peace, and blessing. With that said, Israel, I love you. I love you. Shalom.
End Times Music.
Whoa, yeah. Signs of the times. Hey, no matter what this world is on, I won't let them throw me off. We focus. Signs of the times. It don't matter what they say. We gon' seek the Father anyway. We gon' be keeping the faith, yeah. We ain't playing no games. If they get in the way, we gon' bust through.
Yo, you gotta chill.
Yeah, what my big bro got in my ear. Shalom Aki, gotta stay humble. You right, cause they couldn't stop the truth if they tried. We in the Bible, piecing together the clues and the signs. Pure doctrine, the whole world gon' hear this gospel. Nothing's impossible, just know that Abba got you. I realize I gotta be more patient with my people. Some get it and some don't. Regardless, we gon' keep pressing on. And that's all facts, doctrines and men, we disregard that. Tell them fall back, they'll never take us off track. Cause we can look up and see the signs of the times. Hey, no matter what this world is on, I won't let them throw me off. Stay focused, yeah. Signs of the times. No matter what they say, I'm gon' seek the Father anyway. We gon' be keeping the faith. Hey, I turned on the news this morning. They say that the war just started. Oh, really? I'm not surprised. They thought that we was bluffing or something. They called us delusional, you know the usual. So many hearts wax cold, but it was foretold. Signs of the times. The tribes is awakening, we own one. We in the book, we already know what's gon' come. The prophets warned us, Messiah warned us. Signs of the times, it's around the corner. Time to get our house in order. And that's all facts, doctrines and men, we disregard that. Tell them fall back, they'll never take us off track. Cause we can look up and see the signs of the times. Hey, no matter what this world is on, don't let them throw you off. Stay focused. Signs of the times. No matter what they say, we gon' seek the Father. Don't be blind to the signs.